Hello, today is July 11th, and we're nearing the end of the 77th General Convention in Indianapolis. I have to tell you, before I share a few convention highlights, that this convention has been a grace-filled, spirit-filled, and spirit-led convention. We have agreed and disagreed, and yet we have done so with great grace and a spirit of mutual respect and affection. That has been true in the House of Deputies, and it has been true in the House of Bishops. Let me give you a few examples of grace-filled moments. The discussion of the Anglican Covenant, for example, could well have been a very divisive discussion and debate in this convention. But people who stand on opposite sides of pro or anti-covenant found themselves finding common ground. And the resolution that came out of this convention acknowledged that there are a variety of perspectives and ecclesiological positions on the Anglican Covenant, and they're different. And we decided that as a church, we will decline making a response to accepting or rejecting the Anglican Covenant. I need to tell you, that was a grace-filled and a mature decision based on an assessment and an understanding of where we actually are. It was a mature act and filled with grace. On the blessing of same-sex unions, we passed a resolution and authorized a liturgy for provisional use and experience throughout the church. And that discussion and that debate was filled with mutual respect, with great grace and respect for differing opinions. Space is provided for those who, because of conscience, cannot engage in blessing of same-sex unions. Conscience will be respected. But those for whom this is a pastoral ministry, this becomes a new possibility. Again, another example, the whole question of the structure of the Episcopal Church and the future of the Episcopal Church, frankly, was on the table at this convention. That, again, could have been a contentious and argumentative and a very divisive experience. And yet it turned out that this General Convention decided that a special task force that will be set free, will not be bound by committees, will not be bound by any other structure except the General Convention, that special task force will be charged with looking at this church and helping us to identify ways to become the church that can engage the 21st century. What needs to change? What must remain the same? What must we give up? What must we take on? All of those questions, everything is on the table except the faith itself. That's a remarkable achievement. And when that resolution passed in the House of Deputies, it passed unanimously with a standing ovation and a singing of songs. And when it was received in the House of Bishops, it passed unanimously with a joyful ovation. Progressives and traditionalists, old and young, black and white, rich and poor, those in red states and those in blue states, Episcopalians all, followers of Jesus. That's been this convention. You'll be hearing more from our deputies, but I just wanted you to get this interim report that the Holy Spirit is alive and well and present in the 77th General Convention. God bless you and keep the faith.